Coming to all of you on a Thursday, trying to find my bearings a little bit. Yesterday was a really big whirlwind with the dog scenario, so real quick on that. It turns out that the dog who showed up yesterday, that is in the last video, and you can go watch that whole thing if you want to, the dog that showed up, turns out her name is not Sally. The angel with her, his name is Salumet. And I just thought, oh, okay, Sally. That's not right. So the angel with her is Salumet, but her name is actually Lucy. So like after I did that video yesterday, I ended up walking around the house singing like, Lucy in the sky with diamonds all day long. So her name is Lucy. Her name is Lucy. Second, thank you everyone for participating. Thank you for the donations. That not only is financial help, it's also moral support. Because I am swimming through all of this vet stuff with all of these different pets. And so to have this new dog land on my doorstep, it really was overwhelming. And so you providing financial support, so I just don't have to worry about the money on this, and her needs are taken care of. Huge relief for me, so thank you. And the moral support on it is fantastic. The other report I will tell you is we do have one person interested. I don't want to blow it too much, but there is one person interested. There's already some kismet that's happened. We're going to be Zooming on Friday. I can tell you this connection is in the state of Washington, so it is PNW, Pacific Northwest. This is what I had hoped would happen. So we're going to start from there. If you are interested, if you're looking at all this and you're interested, I don't mind taking a second option, third option, just as backup. But this person has first dibs as long as everything lines up. So I like kind of, it's a be still my heart moment. Like when I brought her into the house yesterday, I was like, oh God, this is check, double check with team, and they're nodding. And I brought her in. I'm like, oh God, this better work. This really better work, because I'm at cracking apart point with all these pets. It's working. It's working so far. So thank you for your support, financial help, and all of that. We're beginning to get some interest on adoption. If you're interested in adoption, just text me at Dana, D-A-N-A, at somaticmoney.com, and I will put you in queue just in case. But we're going to give all the attention to the first person in line and hope that works out to the best. I think it will. I think it will. So that's all the news on Lucy. I will continue to keep you posted with her. And then it has just kind of been all over the map with me. And I was just like, Monday was the last psychic check-in. Today is Thursday. I really want to get back in front of that again and just talk with spirit teams, see where we're at with everything. I haven't really been that plugged into the headlines. It's been this strange thing of all these personal whirlwind things going on, knowing that all the other big stuff is also going on in the background. But I just kind of want to give us a grounding on like, okay, where are we at? Where are we at with everything that's going on? So let me tune in with Spirit World, and I'll just give you the report on that. Let's Whoa. Okay. This is coming through front and center. So this is Star Nation family. This is these are the ship people that work with me, Galactic Federation of Light people, dropping down and being in space with us. And I'm like trying to tune into the government and all that other stuff going on. And the first thing they're coming is like in my face, front and center. They're saying, Dana, tell people they need to stay focused on their food intake. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if you've noticed. I've noticed with myself, with all the timeline changes and energy changes and kind of all the tumult going on, it's been kind of hard to eat in a substantial, healthy way. Our bodies are going through changes. We've got a lot of stress going on. Spirit team is saying right now, people need to get refocused on their nutrition in their new kind of way. So you really need to, there's a feeling from Spirit team of, you need to sit down and get really tuned in with what food does your body need right now to feel nourished? And I'm noticing that, like, some of the go-to things I would always go to, not so much anymore. And I'm a little bit more finicky, a little bit more picky about what I'm putting in my body. Sometimes, like, not even feeling hungry. I think there's a lot of that going on. So Spirit Team is saying this is a very good time to, like, get refocused with intentional food and what you're connecting in to nourish your body with so that you feel good. The other suggestion they're giving, they're like, before you eat, fill your food with light. Like, don't just, clunk eat. It's like you've made food or you've picked up food. Be with your food. Connect in a resonance with your food. Fill that food with light so when you eat, there is a connection. Spirit Team is saying there's been a lot of disconnect, especially with what's happened lately with how we are connecting with our food and ingesting and nourishing. And if you just take those few moments to really connect in with the food, the consciousness of the food, fill it with light and go, okay, now I'm going to eat. They're saying you're going to have a lot better nutritional experience. And it's really interesting. Just as I'm saying that, I went to say nutritional, but I also heard the word financial. Okay, and that's not an accident. So let me tell you a little bit about solar plexus chakra and second chakra. Like, they're stacked one on top of one another. There's a very close relationship between food and digestion and money and income. Like, I've seen people do somatic money work, the presence practice, to bring triggers down. And not only has it helped finances and reduce debt, but it's also helped nutrition and reduce weight. There is a correlation between food and money and food. And so Spirit Team wants to send, like, this is not for everybody, but there's some people who are watching this. Spirit Team wants some of you, like, if some of you are going, huh? Oh my God, like, if it's resonating, you need to pay attention to this. Here's the deal. Your connection with food is interconnected with your money, and your interconnection with your money is interconnected with your food. And it's really important to pay attention to that. And the tip I can give to you is the solar plexus is the home where the fight, flight, freeze, fawn triggers sit with the adrenal glands. This is all solar plexus stuff, and it's all very connected with food. So when you trigger and then you do emotional eating, see a relationship there? Or when you trigger and you do emotional spending, like, there's a lot going on between triggers, food, money, interrelationship stuff. So Spirit Team not only wants you to pay attention to how you are connecting and ingesting with your food, I think you could roll this over into the somatic money part and take a look at personal finance with how you do this as well. Let me just tune back into Spirit World. And what's really interesting, Spirit Team, like Galactic Federation of Light Spirit Team, they do not want to give me any psychic insights on what's going on with government and all of that. They are very focused on the preparation of your well-being. They're saying, with what's coming down the pike, the preparation for your well-being right now, getting that stabilized again, so very important. I find that really interesting and almost kind of reassuring to an effect, because to me that says a lot about it's kind of like there's going to be things happening. We do need to be prepared. It feels good, but even if it's good, there's going to be tumult, and we need to have our well-being pieces in place so that we can support ourselves through the changing of the times. That's getting confirmed from Galactic Federation of Light. Let me just, okay, and I'm gonna do that devil's advocate thing. I'm just gonna like go in and just see it. Nope, they're not letting me look at it. They Like, they will not give me a reading on that today like they have in the past. Okay, I can hear them say, we're in that space of a holding pattern before things begin to change. Something about, like, I do get the feeling like it's gone so far, cracking point. But yeah, they're not giving me anything else. The name of the game today, the focus is yourself, your self-care, the stability of your self-care, so you have that as we ride the waves through this new landscape that it feels like it's coming pretty fast. All right, that's what I've got for you today. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and doing the best you can with what you've got to work with. And I will see you in the next video.